Well, it wouldn't be a stream with me in it, unless something broke right away. Would it now? Hello, everybody. Specifically, everybody watching. I don't give a crap about everybody else. Hey, Maddie, over on Twitch. All right. Here we are. I am King Willpower, wielder of the mighty crown and the invisible potion. We're going to be playing Broken Again on YouTube. Are you sure? Doesn't appear to be broken for me. Twitch is better? Bah. It does live, yes.
Yay!
And many noises. Gotta figure out what that's working. What was that? Justin Smith joined the kingdom on YouTube. Oh, hello there. Right, let me put everything exactly where it belongs. And there we go.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia.
Here's the half-a-minute background on this story.
Successful reign.
Yeah!
Unknown Potency and Ripco have followed on Twitch. Hello! Let's see if Justin gets the cool thing on Twitch. They got Conan on Twitch. Nobody's gotten the default one yet. We're gonna have more people follow and subscribe to see if we get the fun times. Twitch isn't for you. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead. He's gonna go on with it. All right. The king was Wenceslas, and then his brother Sigismund overthrew him, and that doesn't matter a little bit to our character. We are not going to play hardcore mode. No, we're going to play normal mode. Henry is a peasant. You might say, but king, isn't it below you to play a peasant? I say, how dare you talk to me? And also, no.
Yeah!
Liz Diggory joined the kingdom on Twitch. Thank you, Liz. Who says you get to be a moderator?
Yeah!
Galactus made and Chen. Stargirl has followed on Twitch. Thank you. Ripco needs a sword. You know, that's fair. I should probably give them all stuff. Oh, yeah, the cutscenes pause. That's stupid. One second here. Mod. There we go. We've got a couple moderators over on Twitch. All right. Click that, click that. Here we go. This is a pretty game. Good music to start with, too. I'd use flamethrowers to fight snowmen, honestly. That's just me, you know. After a lifetime of playing Pokemon, that just makes the most sense, doesn't it? Either that or some kind of grass-type weapon. We are Henry, the son of a blacksmith in a silver mining town. Yeah, you can buy a flamethrower legally. Elon Musk sells them. You are a leaf, you fucking Canadian. Hey, Serena.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
See, this is the part in a video game, all right, where everything is fine. And because this is a video game, you know that everything is about to get ruined.
How goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
There's our mom and dad.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
They're gonna be dead
Quick
soon.
clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him.
Lazy ass teens
Now
exist
get
in
up, quick.
every single
Breakfast is on
timeline,
the table.
every place.
Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
But mother, I'm a video game protagonist.
Just a
I have
scratch.
to fight. I was leveling
You've been
up.
at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
I'm not a rogue. I'm a paladin at best here, alright? Although my primary stats are in unarmed right now, so I suppose I'm a monk. Except with more drinking and whoring. Not something you generally get to do as a monk, drinking and whoring. Oh, the loading logo's behind my head.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Right.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me?
Hey, Dan.
I'm
How's it
not
going,
lying
buddy?
to
How
you,
was
Mum.
work?
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
How's the game audio for everyone, by the way?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs help.
Oh,
with that
nice,
sword.
nice. No work today.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Cuttenberg.
Is everything very low? It's entirely possible. Here, let's turn that up a little bit.
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
How's
All right, I
that?
will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Is that better? Is that better game audio? Or does it need to come up more? Alright, let's just crank it all the way up.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
How's that?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud
right.
to complain.
That's as
and he
high as I
needs
can
your
get it
help,
without
Henry.
applying any gain or
No.
filters to it right now.
Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time.
Oh, there's a
It's
storm
looking like
coming.
such a nice day.
There's a storm coming, lads. And it's got swords. Alright. Reached a new level in speech. Just okay. I didn't intend to sit there, but alright. I can't pick things up while sitting. Well, that I can do easily. Watch this shit. Hello, I am louder now. Alright. I don't want to sit, I just want to take some of the things on the table, like the apples. Yes, all of our favorite people are here. Take some cheese. Everybody likes cheese. And we shall eat from the pot. A scene too gruesome to be shown. Not able to open the bench. Just gonna take 15 apples. You know, I get hungry. And there's more eat from pot. Which one's the menu again? There we go. Alright, let's see. Nourishment 65. I could do to eat another time. I've got levels up in strength and speech. Let's see. It does look a bit like Oblivion, and apparently there's an HD texture pack for it, but it costs money, which to me is just like, how dare you? How dare you? Especially since it came out 2 months after the game. See, can't harvest the hops. Ah, I wanted beer. Discovered the grindstone. Let's talk to the father.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
Hal, my boy, when are you going to get some sense? Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Beer.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
What does the stream schedule look like? I'm not entirely sure yet. Let's see. I can't pick up to use any weapons yet because this is the tutorial town. And everybody in it is soon to be dead. If you didn't know that, I'm sorry to have spoiled it for you. But everyone in this town is soon to be dead. Pretty much, except me. Because, you know, that's how it works. Do you have anything else to say?
Henry, what do you need, son?
It's going to be in the next 10 minutes. Everyone's going to be dead.
God be with you.
Well, maybe the next half hour. But anyway. This is a starting town in an RPG, alright? You were told by someone that you wouldn't like this game? I don't know who that would be. Oh, it won't let me steal horses yet. Damn. Oh, they added an update for the tournament DLC. Was it me? Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I got those all in the side there. DF took 2 hours? DF takes a long time.
I'll take this. This isn't.
Thanks. Do drop by again.
That's all for today.
She sits down and gets on with it.
That guy's named Catchpole. He's giving me the stink eye. Torches, beets. Oh, that's all steel. I don't want to get in trouble right away. Lockpick. Can't lockpick yet. Alright, it's been a while. So let's see if we can go find the guy first. I think this is the guy that... Ah, Kunesh. Let's wait for our stamina to refill in case we need to kick his ass.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that?
Alright, we gotta kick his ass.
Teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Been a pleasure. Miss. Kunda.
No, I'm not actually. My health is still the same as it ever was.
Bollocks!
Bastard in green. 5 gold's a lot in this game. Well, you're not a medieval peasant.
You your life.
Yeah! Jesus Christ! No!
He's a bastard. Well, I'm gonna get him. Maybe I actually should have looked at that, Alright, hang on 1 second. Primary attack, secondary attack. Oh, block is Q. Oh, I needed that. I thought block was E for a while. Block is Q. Oh, that's because those people don't know how to block.
Well landed!
Bring it on. Way off. Shit. Ow.
Well, and sometimes in a fist fight, I call that a reward. Okay, now I'm getting my ass kicked.
Giving up already?
No, I'm not giving up. Got him. It's like chivalry medieval warfare. You attack and block from different ways.
It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Find something in Kunesh is worth selling. Right. I'm gonna eat from his pot. You know, in the beta of this game, that said eat pot. That was, that's an entirely different thing than eating from a pot, is eating a pot. Or, in fact, eating pot. Which, you shouldn't do. I mean, things containing pot, maybe. But just pot? No. Yeah, there's nothing at Kunesh is worth having. Is there? Anything in the barrels?
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last.
Got it. Take his soul? I don't want it. Come on, go up. There we go. Alright, that's lockpick. That's the back of the store. Alright. Let's see. I need sword fighting lesson, 10 charcoal, 1 crossguard, 1 ale. Let's, I think I went over on nourishment and now I'm fat. Yeah, I'm fat now. You gotta balance that real careful, like. Not there yet. Over this way.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something? Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Oh, it was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or
Ooh,
two to say about
the bruises look good in this game,
mother's
don't
happy
they?
when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yeah, I am. Let's go.
Yes.
All right. I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
We're just gonna follow him over. There's the charcoal cellar.
Hey, hey!
I like swords. And they're the most reliable form of combat in this game. Bows are finicky as hell. And, you know, like would be usual, it's only the first shot off with a bow that's any good at sneaking. After that, everybody knows where you are because, you know, arrows come from a direction and they're like, oh, go over there, there's that guy, kill him.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
You're gonna have to get used to melee combat if you play this game.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Good. Not bad. Again. Good. Good. Once again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Once again. Fine. Good. Once again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. All right. Fine.
All right.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
I do believe you. What I also believe is that I need some money. And one of the best ways to get money in this game is picking herbs and selling them. It's also a really good way to train your skills, especially herbalism and strength and vitality. So yeah, you're going to see me pick a lot of sage and whatnot. How's everybody doing today? How are all of the subjects of my kingdom? See? New level in herbalism. Hi, sheeps. No, no, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, I'm not Welsh. Okay, this is set in Bohemia. Good there? Good there in Australia? It's a very wide-ranging kingdom. It extends pretty much to like 10 feet in front of certain screens. Even in the normal mode, you have to eat and drink, or you will die. But you can't eat or drink too much, or, well, you know, you'll get too fat. I don't know anything about that. Your heat wave has passed? Yeah, in Australia, I believe that that's a significant heat wave. The temperature right now, where I am, is negative 6 degrees Celsius. Or about 15 Fahrenheit. So that's negative 6 communist units and 15 freedom units. I know this is all fascinating, of course. Chamomile and whatnot. But look at how many levels in herbalism we're gaining. And that's actually pretty useful. So let's see what we can do about that. Herbalism. If you've got enough herbs in your inventory, you get a +2 charisma bonus. Very important. Herb picking activity will add... I use both Celsius and Fahrenheit because I have so many different subjects from so many different locations. Alright. I need several more levels. All right. What about Clevin? Clevin, he was that character from Ben 10, right? Clevin 11. Oh, come on, recognize the chamomile. There we go. Kelvin. Kelvin's just Celsius, but with a different 0. It's literally exactly the same. So, if you want to know what the temperature in Kelvin is, take whatever I said in Celsius and subtract, what is it, 273 from it? I think it's 273. Anyway, let's go sell some herbs. Got 11 people watching. That's very encouraging. I'm glad to see that. Alright. See, if I recall, the shops over this way will buy herbs from me. Hi, trader.
Good day. See you later.
Right. Sell. Okay, he only wants to buy... He only wants to sell and buy cloth. Alright. So, this guy?
What was it I needed?
What does he do? Let's talk trade. He's an armorer. He also sells charcoal. Sell. Here we are. Let's just sell 14 of those. And all the chamomile. And all the sage. The trader only has 26 wealth there. Well, we're gonna want an armorer's kit. Well, if we could get it. You know what? Let's get a dagger. It's cold outside? Yeah, it is cold outside. It's hilariously cold outside. Alright, basket. Let's haggle.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Right.
Red, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Since it's you,
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come, people, come. Come on up.
No
and take a
deal
look.
then.
I've got everything you need. Day,
Ah, damn.
night, home or at work.
I'm gonna have to do that whole thing again. Son of a bitch. Wait. There we go. Right. Just close the deal.
Have you picked something?
Let's just put this dagger right in my main hand. And won't let me equip weapons yet. Oh right, no, the dagger is for killing people from sneak. Alright. Main level. When dirty, you'll have 50% more charisma when talking to women. However, your stealth skill will be reduced by 30% because people can smell you from a while off. I think we'll go for Scout 1. Fast travel is really important in this game. Alright. So now we need charcoal from the charcoal burner.
How are you? Good luck then.
Need 10. 10 charcoal.
let's talk about the price.
Aye?
Let's just try for 10% off.
What about this?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
I'll go for that.
Haggling is important. Alright, we got the charcoal. Now to go visit my girlfriend. And get a pint for my dad.
Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
I imagine.
Counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with you, Henry. I'm with you, Matthew.
Well, there's all, you know, everyone's speaking in the traditional medieval
Just listen and you'll hear for
English
yourself.
accent. Hey, Lauren. There's my actual girlfriend, Lauren. My queen!
What do I care about the Austrians?
But this is set in Bohemia, and German was a very common language in Bohemia.
The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your dear will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobs had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg. For just like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant
She's my favorite person in the whole entire world.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament.
I know, Dan. I know.
The one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
In what world is Hal short for Henry?
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
Well, that's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal, how could you possibly chance like this?
All right. Let's lock that. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends.
And good health.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Beer!
I need ale for Father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Thanks.
Because Stargirl is
it's
German.
Me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
Yes, it is, Lauren.
Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
5 Savior Schnapps. Yet saving the game costs you an in-game item.
Lacing around the tavern again. Have you nothing better to do?
Right. First off... Oh, we can't do that yet. There we go. The game gives you penalties to charisma and skill and whatnot checks based on how covered in shit you are. Being a peasant, you are often covered in shit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna mod that out. I'm probably gonna mod out because there's a mod, like, I saw it right away. that will let you save anywhere without save your schnapps. So, I'm probably going to do that. Right, what do I have left? I've got... anything else? Nope, just I've got to get the engraved part of Sir Radzig's sword.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Yeah, it's actually compatible with the Nexus mod manager thing, Vortex. Yeah, you can just install mods for it right from Vortex.
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself.
That
well,
sucks.
I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
All right. Oop. By the way, the best way to train agility in this game is to find a fence and hop over it again and again. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to grind skills like that for no purpose on stream. So, it is your first sword, but it is your first sword.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasau. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough. Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
This is a pretty game.
By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's
They're
right
correct.
to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
What, the Germans destroying
Remember,
a town?
Henry,
That's never happened before.
They're wrong. Try using your mouth, not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Yeah, about that. But no, actually, most of the enemies in this game are not Germans. They're Tatars, foreign mercenaries. I don't remember exactly where from, but that is a surprisingly accurate description of how a wooden grip goes onto a sword. They heat it up and burn it in, which gives it an exact fit.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you.
Hey, Mike, how's it going, buddy?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy.
Well,
It's
I've
hard
got
to
14
step into the
viewers
shoes
going
of
on, so
someone whose like is born
it's
only
definitely
once in
going
1,000
better
years.
than I expected.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here.
On a scale of 1 to 1, how would I rate this game? I would rate it a 1 out of 1. Yet, definitely a game. But in actuality, I think this is probably... Well, I have been known to eat many burgers. But, no, actually, I think that if I did a review of this game, it would probably end up being somewhere like a 7 or 8 out of 10.
The Lord be with you.
There's some
My
flaws in
father sent me
it,
for
but
those nails.
it's overall pretty good.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Yeah, get it on sale. And there's 2 DLCs for it that I haven't gotten yet. Yeah, we're taking all of these. But it's very often on sale. Let's see. Can I use the grindstone to sharpen anything yet? I cannot.
Bring those nails and don't keep Teresa waiting.
Yeah, oh, well, I could, but I don't have anything to do it with.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Yeah, about a year old. Hey, Joe, how's it going, man?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
By the way, folks, if you're new to the stream,
Maybe we'll see each
please
other there.
subscribe and follow.
Anyway, mustn't
It's a brand new
I'll be
channel,
on my way.
and as you can see, we're already almost halfway to the first subscriber goal, which is 100 subscribers on YouTube. I think we've got about 18, 20 on Twitch.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Money!
Mike Big Frog donated $10 in tribute for the king. The king is pleased for a new Battle.net tag, because it costs you $10 to change your name on Battle.net.
You still have a lot to learn.
Thank you very much, Mike. I appreciate it.
He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
Yes, it was.
What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune.
Don't put the sword in the dirt, you fucking asshole!
It's a very long and peculiar story.
Keep the tip out of
I'd
the
be glad to
ground.
listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
If you've got Steam, just download Steam.
Ready,
if you've got New Vegas on Steam, just download Steam and you can install New Vegas from it.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Saffron.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Uh-oh. The music just got broody.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh, I think everything's about to get ruined. Hey, look, they sounded the everything's about to get ruined horn. And here come the Tatars and Sigismund to ruin everything. Goddamn Germans. And foreign mercenaries.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Yeah. Looks like there's going to be Borderlands 3 very soon.
Follow right behind.
I'll go with
I hope it's
No.
good.
You do what I say.
I really do hope it's good.
Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, you'll take care of him. He owes me.
I already got everything from the trunk, so we're just going to grab that bag.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
I knew as soon as Fallout 76 was announced, I knew it was going to be bad with my powers of deduction. And I was correct! My girlfriend's part German. Medieval Batman? Not quite. Because, frankly speaking, Henry's a fucking idiot. Although it's possible to level up his smarts. Boston pizza is stupidly long.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Yeah, I told you he's not going to be medieval Batman because he's an idiot. Should be an autosave right there. Quest started. Run. Oh, humans. Crowns are itchy sometimes.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go!
Alright, that's equipped, so... 1 second here. Oh yeah, I have to draw it.
Papi csába, miért? Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Alright, time to go. Okay, now we die. We can't fight those guys yet. We're not strong enough. But if we can whack one, grab a horse, and run away, we'll be good. And there's the logo behind my head again. Increase your strength to 1,000,000, instant win. I could do that. There are console commands, but I tend not to. The only time I use cheats or console commands is when a game is broken. Like in the case of Fallout games.
Picsába milyen? Írjátok ki a hattyút! Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt, te szarok!
Come on, get over the fucking thing. Does Steam cost money? Steam does not cost money. New Vegas costs money on Steam, but Steam itself does not cost money. You can't actually punch a tree to level up strength in this game. You have to punch a person.
Yeah.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Oh yeah, they're chasing me. Time to go.
Flee!
Horse is running out of stamina. Actually, I'm just plain old running out of horse here. Let's hope I make it, because Vision's a little bloodstained right now.
Yeah. They tore its skeleton! Yeah. Run for it!
Oh shit! Oh, shnikes!
Run for it!
Yeah, they're right behind me. I gotta get out of here. Yeah! We reached a new level in horsemanship, too.
Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
you! Who's in there?
Yeah. It's not like you can just pick herbs for an hour and then put the points into, you know, swordsmanship. Let's see, do we fall off the horse? Yep, we fall off the horse.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
I don't want to ride a horse. I'm really allergic to horses.
Tell me, boy.
Goddamn near
Who are
EpiPen
you?
allergic.
And where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth.
Actually, it's an arrow in the thigh, so.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
All right, let's talk to a lord. He has dogs! I like this guy already.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy,
Yay!
what exactly happened?
Shelley has
Did you see the
subscribed on
insides of the
YouTube.
attackers?
She's joined the
Were there
kingdom.
any more
Hello!
survivors?
So,
Hail!
I don't know.
Actually, it's snow outside, but you know, it's like
dozens
hail,
of
but
banners
smaller.
Flying on the hill above Skalitz.
Welcome,
the ones
Shelley.
who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Couple of hounds, a fire. That's the good life. Right, I am hungry and very tired.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear with a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Milady.
It is a good beard, even if I do end up looking like the Burger
Lady
King.
Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad.
Yay! Liz Diggory has subscribed on
tired and
YouTube.
hungry.
Thank you, Liz.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady.
You'll get there, Joe. You'll get there.
Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
There you are,
When you've
Liz.
done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Lentil
I
mash.
hear you came from Scarlet's today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
Let's just grab all the stuff. Cheese is good.
Oh,
God. Eat. Food.
I learned food. Let's eat ourselves a bread roll. Get a couple of those. Have some cheese. We'll sell these eventually, because Kunesh's stuff we don't need anymore. Let's see. Her green shirt's getting a little worse for the wear. Alright. Get a little bit of roast duck too. That's a quarter of roast duck. Okay, so now we're fat. I find this game to be very enjoyable.
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
You actually sleep a little better if you're in your regular non-sleeping clothes. Alright, what do I want? Do I want Stronghold? Blocking with a shield will cost you 30% less stamina. Or do I want Gravedigger? I don't have to decide yet. So, let's see. Just go to sleep. We're gonna sleep until our... Yeah, we're gonna sleep for 12 hours.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report
Is Isaac Bundle free on Humble again? Is it? I don't know. You tell me. If it is, definitely got to put that into the sales and free stuff part of the Discord, because Isaac is just about my favorite game in the entire world.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady... No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't.
It's not? Okay.
You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome.
She wants the royal
Henry,
D.
I know this is all very new.
I like my
and
crown too,
strange
Panic.
for
How you doing?
But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease
I'm doing
in
very
time.
good. I'm doing very, very good.
And it can help to talk about
We got
it.
17 people watching, which
feel
right
like
now, as far as I can tell, makes me probably the second most popular streamer streaming this. And that's very important.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like
You
that
don't own any hats at all?
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of Cumans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's
I don't
with
know
the
what my
Lord
guy's
now.
sitting on. I think
I ran
that's
to
a
the
glitch.
castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
Hover
She had
powers
Sir Radzig's
activate.
sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
like a valiant knight.
These are some excellent glitches.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Got those Slavic squat powers activated.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has
This
not
is
been
a
merciful to me,
die full of
and
dice.
my husband either.
The box itself is
So in
dice.
comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own
spoilers
in
there, Justin. But yeah, sure, why not?
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband.
Make the ye old bed creak.
In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Leave the food.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Well, this is still the intro. We're not out of the tutorial yet. Nightmare time. Could be worse. It could be Final Fantasy 13, where the tutorial lasts 17 hours.
We have to close the gates. You can't go back. Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Bye, Shelley. Have a good day. Or night, evening, whatever. Whatever it is, have a good one of it.
You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
You know it's true, Serena. How long is the tutorial in that game? How long before the game stops holding your hands? Alright, I'm fat. Torch. Right. Inventory. Let's get that. Should probably put on some pants. Equip the sword. The torch. God damn it, I got turned around.
I didn't think of that. Not that I'm spoiling for a fight, but if I...
Well, Dr. Keg is at the end of the link for this stream. Nice. Down the torch would still work if it was made of tar and pitch.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all the men and mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Take care.
Cutscene. You want his armor? I want his armor too. I want good armor.
Oh!
Don't worry, we'll eventually steal some.
Yusuf and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, Better bend your knee, Divish. There's no
Bend
point
the knee.
dying in a battle that's futile. You're right there. Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish,
You donkey.
make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Valdic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right there now.
All right.
Matt!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my
See you
men?
quick.
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Good Lord, watch over you.
Ooh, there's pretzels in there. Ah! Damn.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you.
I like the background music too. I don't have any lockpicks yet. Are we stealing things? Yes, absolutely. Hey look, needle. There's a Game of Thrones reference. We don't want to be carrying too much yet. So we're not going to steal everything. We can always come back and steal it all later. Right, one more hour. You can cancel in the middle of a wait to wait for, you know, a specific amount of time, but it usually doesn't matter.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go!
Everyone to the main balcony. Quickly, we have visitors.
Rain stopped.
We'll come and hit them like scallops.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause.
Oh, that's some royal sarcasm there.
We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallops and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslas IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool.
How's the quality of the
to flee
stream
from
looking,
one
by the
castle
way?
Where he has little chance of
I
defense.
know I've got a
to
little bit
another,
of green
where he
screen
has even
fuckery
less.
going on here.
Or do
I
you
know
take
exactly
the
what I
view
need to do to
that
fix
my
it.
humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has
But other
your
than
loyalty?
this right here, how's the
Sir
quality of
Radzig
the stream
Kobyla
looking?
is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
See you, Serena.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words
You and
to
Quick
the
enjoy
king
yourselves.
in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
It wouldn't be as noticeable if all the cutscenes weren't in just letterbox. Because when I have a background other than black here, it's fairly indistinguishable.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
All right. Now our objective is to get out. Let's put our torch away. Celebration. Celebrate good night. Come on.
You can't even trust common pilgrims anymore. There's that many brigands roaming around, you never know if they'll come home from the fields alive. And the nobles are doing nothing.
Ah, I can't pick the cabbages.
I've seen them all right. And you know what I heard from the merchant? Who heard it from the men what was fighting them at Kuttenberg? What? They say...
They have a combat arena here. That's nice. Wonder if anyone wants to fight.
God be with you.
Can you tell me where I can buy or sell something?
Someone to do business with? Well, Votova often gets things the merchants don't have. The last time I saw him, he was by the granary. Try him. He thinks about trade, day and night. Farewell.
Alright, wander through here. Oh, hello. No, not that. There's probably another bucket around here where I can wash myself. There we are. Is that Votava? Hi, Votava.
Christ be praised.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I think you've got the coin. How would you like better long distance arrow, Kunesh's axe and hammer, two roast duck, and from you I will not get treasure map 11 yet. It would be more accurate, however, that's just not what happened. I want the lockpick. Just one for now. Can I sell these? Will he take them? Let's check.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Satisfied?
Close.
drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it.
Weißt du, wie ich das meine? Weißt du, wie ich das... Weißt du, wie... How do you pronounce that? W-I-E. We? Ich das meine. There we go.
That's a sum I can live with.
Right. Let's see. Excuse me, guards. Alright, let's go find Sir Radzig. Oh, he's down there, is he? What? Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Alright.
Something you're looking for here?
No. Not looking for anything.
What's going on there?
Going on where? Nothing's going on anywhere. I mean, I'm slightly drunk now because I had to use some savior schnapps. But... all right. There we go. I have myself a set of armor. Let's sleep for an hour. Best way to save. All right. And then we go out here. Alright, this is not a private area. It's behind this door a private area. Yes, it is. That is definitely a private area. Right. Yeah. We have to learn how to read from a scribe before we can actually read those books. Hi, excuse me. Coming through. Excuse me. Hello. Hello, cook.
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
Extra, you say? Mm-hmm. Do you have an assistant that's prettier? Because, I don't know. His hands look a little calloused for extra. Let's take a sack of wine. Ah! Old man disappeared. Walked right through me. Right. This lock is too difficult. Okay. I can't do easy locks yet. Only very easy locks. That's a very hard lockpick there. A lot of good stuff in very hard chests.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
How much did you give me?
I will repay you, I swear.
25 grosh.
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
I think I've already got armor.
Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
Goodbye.
Alright. Let's put on all the stuff and see if I look like a Talmberg soldier. Alright, we got the green shirt. Decorated red Waffenrock, Colin bassinet, hunter's gloves, light padded armor, mail collar, padded quiff, shield with Talmberg crest, yes, I've got scout and first aid. Alright. You're worried to see the mods for this game? Surprisingly, there's not a lot of weird mods for this game. Let's see. Do you have anything in sword yet? No. That's where you start getting combos. Is this way. Slash, 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 slash. And you see the red arrow is the direction that you have to have it pointing when you slash. Stab, slash, slash, you know, things like that. You can't really do those yet. So yeah. Yeah, you'd think, but no, there's not a lot of weird shit going on with that. Let's ask her if I look like a Talmberg soldier.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
What do you think, my lady? Do I look like a Talmberg soldier?
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
Alright. Well, let's take this stuff off so that nobody asks why I've got all this on yet. On the green shirt, red scarf. There we go. Alright, let's go steal more stuff.
My respects to you.
That was a tense moment this morning with Sigismund.
Sir Divish handled it masterfully. This is a strong castle. It should stand up to a siege, but Sigismund has an awful lot of soldiers.
Who are those peculiar mercenaries of his?
You mean the Cumans? No one knows much about them, except Sigismund enlisted them somewhere in the east. They're an evil-looking bunch, ain't they?
Not just looking.
Alright.
Good luck to you.
Here's me. Can I get past you there? Thank you. Don't mind me. Alright, I've already got all of those things. So what is left? That's an easy lockpick. No, I got it that time. Nice. Right. Let's take that one. And we'll take a villager's ash bow. Alright. No. No. Okay. Does thievery suit the king? Well, a king is a man who takes what he wants. See what else we can find in here. There's no containers there. See if there's anything good down here. No, nothing good down here. Okay, back up we go. And let's get out of here. Hard lockpick. Yeah, I can't do that yet. Hi, buddy. Wanna just go on past me there? Don't mind me. Another hard lockpick. Anything down below? No, there isn't. All right. Alright. Let's go in here, put all our stolen stuff on again, and ask Lady What's-Her-Face if we look like a Talmberg. Oh. Well, hello, Sir Divish. Let's just assume that he's ignorant. Alright, we got that. Nail collar. Not red scarf, not red scarf. We need male collar. Wait, what did red scarf? I mean the Waffenrock, not the red scarf. Right.
My lady.
God be with you. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all.
I got it. There's no magic in this game.
In the safety of the castle.
No magic at all.
But I see your heart is drawing
It's
you
a straight up historical fiction.
God go with you.
Right. Take this sword with, or take this horse with me. It's the one I rode in on. I should probably wash up before I try any speech checks.
day to you.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
I'm not trying to make a fool of you. I've done everything to make sure you'll have no trouble if you let me out, and I'd be grateful if you didn't make trouble for me.
Do you think I'm a total idiot? My master would be furious if I let you out. And when Captain Robert...
There's magic in my eyes.
I'm sure nobody else is either.
Ah, damn it.
On the other hand, you've dressed up so nicely, and it's a shame to let it go to waste. The old man won't like it, but I'll act stupid and I won't get worse than a bollocking. If you make it worth my while, of course.
What do you say to this?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Now you're speaking my language. Good luck then. Try not to get yourself killed. May the Lord watch over you.
All right. Away we go. Let's go bury our parents. Oh, I didn't talk to Sir Robard? Ah, damn. Oh well. So we should probably go down through the field. Slowly, of course. There we go. So this is the way we came.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reached a new level in stealth. Excellent.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
Put your helmet back on, you fucknut.
Looks like they've already gone.
Dead people. A lot of dead people. Dead horses, just butchered, no good reason. There's no reason to butcher a good horse. That's just senseless. That was worth a lot of money back then, good horses. Right. That guy isn't friendly.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock. Bring it on!
Glue and food? Yeah, but they're not even being used for that, you know? There's just dead horses laying around. Two arrows in this dude, and we can't loot any of them. It's just a waste of arrows. Just because they were in a corpse doesn't mean they're not good, alright? This is medieval times. A lot of things were in corpses that are still good. You got anything good on you? No, we'll just keep on going there. Still have 14 people watching. This is fantastic. Ah, horse doesn't make good jerky. Oh, Groshen. An axe. We're not going to take the axe. We have a good sword, and we have a good backup sword, too. We have needle.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
We can't take any charcoal? Charcoal's handy. There's a guy hung from a pillory. He's super dead. Still wearing underwear, though. That's nice of him.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
I say as I loot their bodies for food and, you know... Ooh, bandage. Bandages. I think those are developers.
What's that? Hey. What's going on there? Who's there? What's that? What's going on there? You're in the wrong place at the wrong... Yeah.
Ah, there we are. Myself a little bit of plate. Where is it? They're basically plate elbow pads. Just gonna drop that. It's heavy. Oh, this is a fast travel point. A pile of dead horses. Good to know. Good to know. Definitely an important fast travel point in medieval times was the pile of dead horses. Well, gate's fucked there. Let's go around. Honestly, I could get up and over that. That's not that big a problem, but we're gonna go around anyway. We all still having a good time? Everyone watching, that is? I think maybe I was supposed to go the other way around, but I'm committed to it now. Well, that's hazardous. Yeah, I was definitely supposed to go the other way around. Stop to pick a couple flowers, gain a level in herbalism. You're having an alright time? Well, I suppose it's better than an all left time. Ah, there's the path. There's that path that I followed. Hopefully this goes right back in. The stream is nice, I bet. Even if it is portraying your people as villains. But, you know, you're German, you're used to that. Fuck my life. Come on. Come on. There. If I have to go around the other way, I'm gonna be real mad. So I'm just gonna commit to this. Oh god. I'm sliding down the hill. Okay. Time to commit to sliding down the hill. And hopefully not dying. Ah! No! Oh, ow. Right. Broke my fucking ankles. Excellent. Luckily I have some marigold decoction. No. We're not putting healing potion on an arrow. That's silly. Now eat it. Right. Right ankle appears to be almost all better. Left ankle. I'm in Austria getting fucked up by the Germans. In Bohemia. Wherever good King Wenceslas actually reigned. Son of a bitch. I mean, I know I've got to go through one door just because that's where the cutscene goes, but come on. Well, dead people, so we're on the right track. Okay, we walked around all of that for no reason.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Shard. We'll have a look at that. Not as good as needle. Right. It's still worth something though, so we're gonna take it and we'll eventually sell it. Alright. Now what we're coming up to here is more motivation and a supposed to lose fight. This is a fight that I will not win.
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon me like me.
So yeah, get ready for that. It's gonna be fun.
What? Just wait a minute. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you.
There's my dead girlfriend. Czech Republic. Alright. Nice. He's ready for the cutscene and then the supposed to lose fight. I hate supposed to lose fights as a video game thing. They bug me. Hey, because there is no way to win this fight.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me?
Even if you win the fight, you still lose the fight. Because that's just how the story goes.
Forgive me for everything.
It bugs me.
Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
I look surprisingly dry for having been in the rain for this long. Oh, don't worry. We're just gonna steal whatever our parents have got on them. Alright, found your parents. find a spade. Alright, just somewhere in the town of Skalitz is a spade. I really would like to pick up all those arrows. That guy's too dead to loot. He's super dead. Alright. After this part, we really will be through the tutorial, and then after that, that's where I'm going to end the stream. Pitchfork, not a spade. Hoe, also not a spade. You can't delay, no time to lose. Well, we can pick some marigold, that's fine. There we are.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that not the butcher's? No. Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
That almost rhymed.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of coin. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or you would end up like the butcher?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
So that's the way of it? Not without a sword, huh? Well, this isn't the end, fucker!
Got business to take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. First, I must bury my parents.
I do feel honored. Marquis Smith. Go back around. Back around, yeah. Alright, we get a shovel that he dropped over here by the dog.
Easy there, boy. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Yeah, and then I just did the exact thing that I accused that guy of doing. I agreed with him. In real life, I agreed with him. That dude did not need his shit anymore. So unless he had family for it to go to, it should go to whoever found it first. Once you're dead, you're dead. That's it. If I die and my sister doesn't want my computer, first come, first served. Show up and take it, do a full format, and don't look at my internet history.
You're gonna like it.
Good dog. Good boy.
So, let's get to it.
You call dibs on the piece. You gotta get here first. I said first come, first serve. Ain't no dibs on that.
Damn it all.
Exactly. Nobody wants to know my internet history. Hey, if you publish the history, that's just on you. I won't care. I'll be dead.
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah! Get in! Get off, Runt!
And there we go.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
I already killed 2 guys with it on the way over.
I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
I like her.
The games are over.
George! Disperse this battle!
Oh, don't worry. This is pretty much the end of the stream here. Once we get past these cutscenes that are playing, that'll be the end of the stream. Because look, Deep Silver presents Warhorse Studios production. Tom McKay, the voice of Henry. Michael Pitton, the voice of Radzig Kobyla. Henry's father was Matthew Wolfe. Divish of Talmberg is Bobby Crow. And Teresa is Victoria Hogan. Hannah Shiflepa is Peter Hosking. Istvan Toth is Logan Hillier. Robard of Talmberg is Dan Brown. And Hans Capon is Luke Dale. Some of these are actual recognized actors. Guest starring Brian Blessed, who is definitely very well recognized. You look him up and you listen to him, you'll know exactly what's going on. Lead artist Jakob Holik. Lead character artist Yuri Barthelnek. Peter Samek and Janasek. Martin Kleckner. Are you still at Goatfuckers? You're like 2 minutes behind if you're still on Goatfuckers. I like this music. No, this is the beginning of the game. Soon we'll see the logo. I know you were just joking, but still, that's a funny thought. I get to have a nightmare. This is actually new since the last time I played. I just woke up the last time I played this. There was no nightmare scene.
Do you need some help?
Maybe it glitched out last time and just sent me straight to waking up.
Henry! There's work to be done. Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Henry, can you hear me?
Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those.
As soon as this cutscene is over and it gives me the autosave, that's when the stream is going to be ending. I'm very pleased with how the first stream went, and if you're not subscribed to this channel yet, please make sure that you subscribe. There's going to be plenty of quality content coming every day from the kingdom of King Willpower.
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
I have a tiny fault in the headphone cable here. So I'm just
You're awake.
Gorilla tape.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
Ah, there we are.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzig he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Yay! I did it.
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something
I know,
to eat.
Doken,
In the
right?
meantime, rest. You're still
Oh,
very
thank God you're awake. Stay in bed. Then why did you wake me up? And even later. I feel like a SpongeBob episode.
How's the invalid
23 hours later.
I haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first.
How you doing,
He's been in
Doken?
his sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you,
Dokenbot.
and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Fine. But right now, I have more important things to do.
That's all you have to say? After everything we've done for you? Well, do as you see fit.
All right.
Hey, youngster, come here. A word with you, young fellow.
Hang on, I gotta get all my stuff. Take off. All right. Let's put my stuff back on. Which has gone from stolen to not stolen. Just because. An eternity later. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Where's my boots? Okay, those are still good. And the salami, which has a durability of 5 days and that I picked up 2 weeks ago, is still fine. Alright, am I missing anything? The armor. We'll put Bianca's ring on. That'll give us a boost to charisma. And how's the charisma of that as opposed to the Waffen Rock? Yeah, the Waffen Rock's a lot better. The plate couriers.